everyone! Guys, I feel like it's been so long since I've just sat down and talked to you all. Hold on, let me get this angle right. Is that good? Is that good for us, guys? I don't know. Whatever. So, hello. It's been a while. My hair looks really frizzy, so I'm just gonna apologize in advance. I'm gonna be doing a very long-awaited makeup tutorial. And I'm really excited because you guys have been asking a lot. So I thought, why not do it now? It's the perfect time. I got my Propel. I posted this on my Instagram story. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me. I'll put the ad right here. TikTok as well. But anyway, I posted this on Instagram how Propel has been my lifeline for no reason. I went to the chiropractor because I have like a really bad neck all of a sudden. It's just like a new thing. And they told me that my bones are dehydrated and like my muscles and stuff. So I needed electrolytes and now I'm just hooked. So like I really love it. I'm gonna give you guys like an in-depth makeup tutorial. I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't even done a get ready with me in a long time because my like die-hard fans love my tutorials. But then also at the same time I get comments being like, you do these way too often. You do them way too often when I did them literally like once every 2 months. So I stopped for a while and then all my like die-hard people were like, we need to get ready with me, we need to get ready with me. So here I am, giving my people what they want. My makeup routine really hasn't changed much. It stays the same, kind of, but I also would like tweak little tiny things here and there. But the little tweaks make such a huge difference. More mature, more me, and I'm excited to show you guys. So, as always, Madison Beer Luminous Setting Spray. I use the Seal the Deal. This is supposed to be obviously setting spray like I just said, but I use it as like a primer because as you guys can see, it has like glitter in it and it just like makes me so glowy. Wait! No. We're pausing. Hold on. So I use this lotion just every day. This is like my everyday lotion. And then I haven't been using it often, but this stuff is really amazing. It's by Bubble. I love them so much. It is a tone and texture serum and it makes my skin so smooth and it like, ooh, and it like brightens it up. So I'm gonna just throw this on really quick because I've been forgetting to put it on. But it really does so much. I love it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're gonna go in with this. So I'm just gonna spray. How have you guys been doing? Like I feel like I haven't been like just intimate with you, just one-on-one. I miss you so much. I truly do. I went to Gov Ball last weekend. Tangle Teaser sent me. I love you, Tangle Teaser. Thank you for sending me. I had literally the best time. I felt like I was like backstage in VIP the whole time. I felt so cool and crazy. But I had like a cabana with them. So I got my hair done there and then we just sat there. We had unlimited food and drinks the whole time, like literally just like sent to us. I was like, what is going on? Like, what is my life? What am I doing here? I don't deserve to be here. I don't know what I'm doing. And then we stayed there all day and then watched a bunch of amazing performers and from the best view ever. If you guys go on my TikTok, you guys can like see all about it. But it was just amazing and I met so many of you guys. And if I saw you there, I love you. If I've ever met you once in my life, I literally would die for you. I would die for every single one of you. And I mean it. Like, I really, truly mean it. So, my makeup routine, like, the order I do it in is very different from other people. So, I go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Stick in the shade Fawn. And I just put it on my cheeks. But instead of going, like, right here, like right where my cheekbone is, I put it a little bit higher so my face just looks a little bit more lifted than it usually does. Just like that. You see what I mean? And then I take this and drag it out like this. Do you guys see what I mean? See it? Fun fact, I never do my makeup anymore. Like it has to be a really serious event for me to do my makeup, especially in the summertime. It's just like, it just never happens. Like, because I feel like I'm already tan, I'm fine to go out. I just hate taking it off. That's the main reason why I don't put it on, because I hate taking it off. Anyway, besides the point, I take my contour stick, put a little dot under my nose, as you guys can see, and I'm gonna take it up and do lines on my nose and create that contour effect. Yes, and then I, once again, do a little line right in the middle, so it like, I don't know. I don't even know what it does, I just do it because I think it works. Then I'm gonna do a little jawline action. Maybe, like, I've never done this, but maybe it works. I don't think it did anything, but I don't know. And I go in with my beauty blender and just blend this all out. Actually, this isn't a beauty blender. It's from Real Techniques. I need to get my facts right. I will admit I have a very different makeup look from the wintertime versus the summer. I put a lot more makeup on in the winter because I feel like I needed a lot more. And I just feel when I'm pale that my skin is a lot different. And my acne shows a lot more. And like I have a lot of acne scars. I have a really bad past with skin. So I do have a lot of scars and they show a lot when I'm pale. So I do put on a lot more makeup in the winter versus the summer. So this is like my summer makeup routine. I haven't like shown you guys this in a very long time. Like, did I even blend that out? I can never tell if I blend my neck out. I have to go like this to see. If anyone screenshots that, you're dead. So what do I do now? Because I don't remember. What do I do next? Because I don't know. Oh, I'm just like pulling this out of my coolie. Where's my concealer? Don't know where my concealer is, so that's cool. Here we go. I'm just gonna put little dots of concealer right under my eyes. Like I'm not gonna like go crazy, just like literally one dot on each eye because I don't want to have dark circles right now, and I do. I don't know if this has anything to do with dark circles, but I have been really stressed out lately over just like YouTube and just a lot of things, and it's just like adding up and it's just not good for me. And I don't know if that's why my dark circles have been so bad. Okay, that just made a huge difference. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever foundation powder. Wait, I forgot to tell you guys what concealer that was. Let me just backtrack a little bit. I'm being a little crazy. I used a Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium. This is so old. Like I probably bought this in 2017 and I'm not being dramatic at all. Pretty much all of my makeup is really old. It takes me a while to go through each thing, which is a good thing, I guess. So, once again, going in with my Makeup Forever foundation powder. I'm trying to find a brush that I use for it. Then I go in with this Jeffree Star brush. I don't know why I use this. Because when I first started using this product, I used it for only under my eyes, and then I just like never stopped using this brush because like I was like, oh, like with foundation powder, like it correlates with this brush, and then I just never went back. It is like gold. I love this stuff so much. I don't like how foundation looks on my skin. I feel like it makes me look really cakey. Same thing as concealer too. I have really weird skin when it comes to makeup, so this is perfect because it's literally foundation but in a powder form, and this is like exactly what I need because everything just makes me look so cakey. I'm just gonna put this all over and places that I think need it most. Now I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm gonna take a beauty blender, but I use a specific beauty blender. I use this one because it has this top and then it has like sharp edges, so I can like really cut my face out and chisel it. This probably hasn't been washed since the 1900s. Don't really care. Yeah, so I just go in and cut right there to make sure that it's very sharp. And I take it all the way down here because it makes such a difference in my face shape. I'm gonna do the same thing on the side. I have the absolute worst period cramps on planet Earth this period, but I'm literally not bleeding at all. Like I have such a light period, but my cramps are like death. So I don't really know what's going on. I really don't. I kind of did this in the wrong order, so I'm gonna have to come back to this powder in a jiff and do my nose contour because I usually do bronzer before I use my powder, and I messed up and I didn't do that. So I'm gonna have to come back to the powder and like chisel out my nose like I usually do. And I'm just gonna take a random brush and just brush the powder off. And now I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer by Benefit and just take like this big brush, just one that would fit all over my face. Do literally one little dot in there, tap it off, and just go all over just to get that extra bronze that I may be missing. And I really do like to look tan. When I do makeup, I like to make myself look a lot more bronzy than I usually am. And then I'm gonna go with this tinier brush to get really in there in my contour and kind of just like do this over the contour to make it more precise and make my cheekbones really pop. Like I'm sure you guys can already see the difference because I do. Mommy does. Gonna do the same thing on my forehead. Just make sure it's really bronzed. Also, how do you guys like my hair? I had my mom do it because she's like very good at braiding hair. I don't even know how she learned how to do it. She's just like gifted from God with braids. I don't know what it is, but she's so amazing. So I did little braids in my hair, but I don't I think it's cute, but like, I don't know. Now I'm gonna keep my now I'm gonna keep my bronzer out and just get this really tiny brush. Go in my cracked Hoola bronzer. I have 4 Hoola bronzers and every single one of them look like this. That's just how I roll, I guess. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the cream, but just with powder. I'm gonna go under my nose and make sure she's looking tiny and snatched. Now I'm just gonna go up the sides and chisel it out, just like that. I know it looks crazy right now. I'm gonna blend it out, don't worry. These are probably my favorite types of videos to film. I just feel so connected to you guys, and I feel like it's just so much more chill and like relaxing. The order I do my makeup in is actually absurd. Like I'm thinking about it right now and I'm like, are you okay? Okay, now this is where the translucent powder comes back in. I put it on the little tip and I just go like this and like this. So I leave that on for a couple seconds, brush it off, and look how cute. Look how cute. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with blush. Blush is like so important to me. This changes the whole look in my opinion. I use this Stila blush in the shade Sheer Petunia. This is what she looks like. It's a stick. I wouldn't call this cream. I guess it's a stick like blush. And I just smile and put it right on the apples of my cheeks. But I put it like going up on an angle. Put a little dot on my nose. Cute, cute, cute. How cute. I don't put a lot on because a little goes a long way with this. Like, see how like pink they are just by putting that little dot on? I think I want to add a little bit more blush. I'm being a bad girl and I'm being crazy. But I just feel like my face is so boring right now, so I think I'm gonna add it. But I'm also forgetting that I don't have highlight on, and I feel like highlight really pulls it all together, but if a girl wants more blush, a girl wants more blush. You can't fight with her on it. Perfect, perfect. Now I'm gonna go in with my highlighter and just take the first brush that I think works for highlighter. I'm gonna use a fan brush. Don't make fun of me. I know I'm like stuck in 2016, but it's okay. I'm just gonna look at that beautiful glow. Now I'm gonna put a little glow on my forehead. Now I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I use for nose contour and go in with the highlight again and just put a little dot right in the center and right up here. The places that I put the translucent powder in. Now on to eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a sip of my Pro Pal. This I have been using for years and years and years. I probably used this in my first YouTube video ever. I'm sure everyone knows what this is, but the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. This stuff matches my eyebrows like no other. I don't know what it is. It just matches perfectly. It's insane. So I brush my eyebrows all up like this so I can get a nice and precise line underneath. I'm gonna go mute for a second because I can't talk while doing this because I rest my hand on my face. So give me like 10 seconds. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I'm gonna brush right here down and just add a little bit of an arch because I don't really have much arch in my eyebrows, which is unfortunate, but that's why we do it with a brow pencil. Look at that. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to my other eye off camera, so I'll be back in a sec. Other eyebrows done. This part is so important. And this wasn't even in my routine probably like a year ago. So now this is so important to me. Like it's just crazy how life works. So brow gel. I use the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia. This changed my makeup look in every way possible. I don't know what it does. It just makes my face look so much better. So I just brush my eyebrows up and call it a day. But it just does something that I just can't explain. I used to use another brow gel. I'm not even gonna say the brand just in case like they want to work with me one day and like, you know, I don't want to blow it. I feel so crazy right now. But it was colored and it just wouldn't hold my eyebrows. It just would not. It just wouldn't do it. I'm so glad that I stumbled upon this beauty and it changed my life for the better. Like, just look at the difference in me. cheeks. I'm actually sick to my stomach over it. That's my new like line of the week. I'm like, I'm sick to my stomach. Like, I'll like see like a cute shirt. I'm like, I'm literally sick to my stomach. Like, I'm gonna projectile vomit on you. That's my new thing. Just want to let everyone know. Now, back in with my pencil. This is where my fake freckles come into play. I'm not Brittney Mooney without my fake freckles, and I think we all know this. So, I just circle it on my face like so until I look pretty. Okay. I also love to do this when I had acne because I would put it over my acne and it wouldn't look like acne anymore, and it was just such a life hack. It was great. Like, what a time to be alive. That was something else. Guys, my grandma is watching like a Frank Sinatra special and it's just so loud, and I'm sorry if you can hear it because my room is on like the main floor of the house and you just hear everything. Like, I can't film without like something like being extremely loud in the background, so I'm sorry about that. Like, don't tell me I don't look so much more beachy and fun now that I have fake freckles on. Bronzer's a really important step in my makeup. Just, as you guys can tell, I'm going back in. I'm gonna use this for eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna make my eyes match my face because it's looking a little crazy. And this also makes my eyes pop so much when I do this. It really does make such a difference. I also did absolutely just take the brush and put it under my eyes because I think my eyes look a little bit too light. This is where the magic happens. I take my eyelash curler and we're just gonna go to town and just never look back. I go in with the Maybelline Sky High mascara. This is my starter mascara. Like, this is what I use as like a base coat, and then I go in with like the real deal stuff. But this stuff is really good. Like, I would use this alone if I needed to, but the two that I use together just complements each other so well. So I just do a little coat. This is also really dried out, which I do like. I like to use a dried out mascara as my first one. I just feel like, I don't know what the reason behind it is, but it just makes it look so much better. And I'm gonna go like this and just like go. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys just saw what I did, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're coming together. Now, while this is drying, I'm gonna go back in with this brush and the bronzer. We're gonna put a lot on the brush and just put this under my eye, like right where my eyelashes, like my bottom lashes are. And yep, just like that. And I'm gonna kind of do like a wing with this. It's obviously not gonna look like a wing, but it's gonna make my face like lifted. So I just go like that and make a line right where my eye is. Yup, that's right. If anyone makes fun of me, I'll be pissed. No, I'm kidding, I won't care. But I've been doing this for years and my lashes have been fine through it, so don't worry about me. Thank you. This is where the real party starts. We're gonna go with my telescopic mascara and go to town with this and just wreak the absolute most havoc that's ever been wreaked in life. Here we go, here we go. Yup, yup, yup. Just a look at that, you guys. Oh wait, I just made it look like garbage, so that's cool. Don't take tips from me anymore, thank you. Okay, we're gonna let this dry. I'm gonna curl it again and make it look fine, and then we're gonna come back when I'm done with this eye. So, see you in a little bit. Eyes are done. I feel really complete. I'm gonna go in with a highlighter, not the same shade that I did before. I did like a purpley-ish shade on my cheeks, as you guys can tell. This is more of like a glowy shade, and I'm just gonna put this in the corners of my eyes. I feel like it just adds such a pop, and I love it. Now just a little bit under my brow bone, nothing too crazy, nothing like too out there. And now for my favorite part, and probably the part I get the most questions on, my lips. So, lip liner. This has changed the most out of everything on my face. I use the Kylie Jenner lip liner in the shade Kylie. This is her favorite shade, so I was like, maybe it will be mine too. So I bought it, and I just fell in love. I don't overline too crazy, but I definitely do overline a bit, but like nothing like too crazy. I do like the size of my lips, so I just leave them be. Like, see, really nothing crazy. And then I do a little small line, and I take my finger and just like rub it out kind of, because I don't want it to be so much of like a line. I want it to like blend and look like my real lip. Do the same thing on the top. The top I definitely do like to overline a bit more than the bottom, but again, like, I really don't do anything crazy. This started probably like a week ago. I've been rounding out my Cupid's bow which I never ever did. But I feel like I just look like a little cute doll when I do it. So I think it looks good. This is what the lips are looking like so far. And I'm just gonna add gloss on top. This is the Buxom lip gloss in the shade Sugar. This I used for years, took a break for a while, then went back to it, and now I'm back and I'm just loving every minute of it. It's just the perfect shade and so glossy. And that's it. That's my look for my makeup, ladies and gentlemen. This is my summer look. Let me give you guys like a really like good lighting look. I'm loving it. I really do love it. And I think it looks amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you guys learned some new makeup tricks for me. Subscribe to my channel. I love you. And I'll see you guys in my next video.